Good evening and welcome to Nationwide at 6 on NDTV. I am Ankit Tyagi. There is a big political war going on, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask some straight questions on that. The BJP and especially Minister Kiren Rijiju has in fact called the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi anti-national for his alleged connection or his party's alleged connections with George Soros. He says that they are dancing to the tune of George Soros. Is it fair to call the leader of opposition anti-national? And if there is evidence against Rahul Gandhi, what is the government waiting for? We'll get to the bottom of that. Then I want to shift focus on an absolutely spine-chilling, evil story, if I can call it, of how this man, an MBA student, killed his girlfriend in the most gruesome manner, and then what he did with the body is something that you won't even hear in some of the worst horror movies, books that you have read. I'll get you the details of this gruesome murder as well. This man has no remorse and he has no place in the society. Let's start with our top focus at this moment. Massive political showdown which is going on between the BJP and the Congress party. The relationship between the opposition and the government, which has been at its lowest, now seems to be hitting even the bottom of the barrel, going right to the depths that we have never seen in this country. And this has erupted as Union Minister Kiren Rijiju called Rahul Gandhi the leader of opposition. He called him anti-national. The most dangerous person for the national security is the leader of opposition, as per Minister Kiren Rijiju. That's a blistering attack that he has launched on the leader of opposition. He said that the leader of opposition is strongly linked to anti-India personalities like George Soros. The Congress now has hit back and has asserted that questioning the Prime Minister doesn't make Rahul Gandhi against the country. It's a legitimate right of the leader of opposition to question the government of the day, the government in power and the Prime Minister. And they have also demanded an apology from the minister that they call the parliamentary affairs minister, using the most non-parliamentary language against the leader of opposition. This has got both the political parties at loggerheads and an absolute head-on political collision. Take a look.
राहुल गांधी आज के दिन में भारत का सुरक्षा के लिए सबसे ज्यादा खतरनाक इंसान बन गया है। मैं ये क्यों कह रहा है कि राहुल गांधी आज भारत का सुरक्षा के लिए बहुत बड़ा चुनौती क्यों बन गया है? क्योंकि वो ऐसे ताकतों से मिले हुए हैं जो भारत विरोधी है। आप अमेरिका में जाइए, यूरोप में जाइए और देश में भी जो नक्सलाइट लोग हैं, वामपंथी जो एक्सट्रीम ले जाते हैं, ऐसे विचारधारा के लोग, जो सोरोस जैसे लोग, फोर्ड फाउंडेशन से लेकर के कई एनजीओ हैं जो भारत को कमजोर करने के लिए षड्यंत्र रचाते रहते हैं। ऐसे लोगों से राहुल गांधी जी का उठना बैठना, मिलना जुलना होते रहते हैं।
कह दें ये कि बीजेपी का एक भी नेता सोरोस से नहीं मिला। कह दें बीजेपी के किसी नेता के बेटा या बेटी सोरोस के फंडिंग के संस्था में काम नहीं करते। पहले ये बोल के दिखाएं, फिर मैं आगे बात करूंगा। एप्स्टीन से जिनके रिश्ते हैं, कैबिनेट में उन लोगों को ये रखते हैं और हम पर उंगली उठाते हैं।
So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is a big war of words between both the BJP and the Congress party. And I want to, in fact, set the premise with these straight questions that I'm going to, in fact, ask to the panelists, those who will be joining me in a just short while from now. I want to ask, ladies and gentlemen, this evening, that is it fair to call the leader of opposition anti-national? Will the government walk the political talk and take action against Rahul Gandhi if they believe that he is indulging in activities against the country? Has the Congress party become outright confrontationists? Should the Congress come out clean on George Soros? Is there a link Shouldn't the Congress party, in fact, instead of just, attacking back, just come out clean once and for all? And why no government action yet against George Soros if he is anti-India? What are we waiting for? Let me very quickly at this moment go across and introduce my guest. RP Singh, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, is joining us this evening. Sardar RP Singh, thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Advocate Mahima Singh, spokesperson of the Congress Party, is also with us. Welcome, ma'am. Professor Sajjan Kumar, political analyst, is with us this evening, and so is Sanjay Jha, political analyst. He former Congress, known for his leanings towards the opposition in the Congress Party, and Sajjan Kumar is, if I can bracket him, he is somebody who usually takes the pro-government line. Sajjan, don't mind that. It's just that I have to make it clear for my viewers. All right. Let's now begin, and as I set the premise on those 5 questions, RP Singh Saab, let me ask you a straightforward question. By coming out and calling the leader of opposition anti-national, the most dangerous person for the national security of this country, Mr. Rijiju has set a dangerous precedence. The question that I want to ask you, sir, if Rahul Gandhi is so dangerous for national security, why is the government not taking action against him? Why is Rahul Gandhi still free?
Well, Ankit, there are political connotation to everything what is being said, and the way action is taken on whatever being said. Because we don't want to make hero out of him. People understand this and people can see through this. The voters of India can see through this, and then they have been rejecting him for that reason again and again. Let me just remind you, sometime back in Bihar, he was questioning the constitutional body of the country, the Election Commission. He said, vote chori, and he did a complete campaign against the Election Commission, and people threw him out. I mean, they virtually threw Congress in the dustbin. So that's how people, it's a people's court where people take a call and decision. And yes, now let me tell you what Mr. Rijiju said. I'll give you evidences for that. He has signed a document, MOU, with Communist Party of China. Till date, we don't know what is that document is, where is that document, and what that document prescribed to. Rajiv Gandhi Foundation received money from Chinese embassy, we know that. It received money from Zakir Naik's foundation, we know that. So what is this? Zakir Naik is not pro-India. Zakir Naik is not a person who wants India to grow. I mean, he is a person who speaks against India. So give me a second. So do Ella Umar. I mean, he goes and meet Ella Umar, whereas he doesn't meet other people who are pro-Indian there, but he meets people the lady who says that Pakistan occupied Jammu Kashmir is part of Pakistan. But that's not the only thing. The biggest issue which he picked up was against the Sikhs. He said, he recently during his visit to one of his foreign trips, he said to a Sikh child, "Oh, you are a second-class citizen in India. You are treated as second-class citizen in India." He pointed finger to the child and said,
what you are saying are some very serious charges. Hold on. Let me ask you this again. You are saying that there is political connotation. We don't want to make a martyr out of Rahul Gandhi. And all of them, in the same breath, you say, look what Rahul Gandhi is doing. He is meeting anti-India people. Just because you don't want to make a political... Hold on, sir. Let me complete my question. Then you will... No. Hold on, sir. I have a counter question.
Allow me to complete one line and...
Sir, hold on. You have gone ahead and said that we don't want to make a political martyr out of it. Is politics so important that somebody who is so dangerous for the country will be allowed to continue because you don't want to make a martyr out of it?
Well, now, that's what I knew that you will come to this. That's why there's a case already being filed by one of the social activists in the court against Rahul Gandhi on his statement of that Sikhs are treated as second-class citizens in the country in Allahabad court, if I rightly remember. So he had to face the consequences there. I mean, it's not that he's...
the government, I'm not talking about some activists. I'm saying the government, you are the representative of the ruling party of this country. Why is the government hesitating from registering an FIR and arresting Rahul Gandhi?
Can I complete?
Please, sir, go ahead.
And also that he for Pegasus, for Rafale, for saying Modi chor hai and Chaukidar chor hai, all that he has already faced the rebuke from the courts for that regard. He has already been taken to task by the court for that.
But that doesn't make him anti-national or dangerous for the national security.
They have been taken to task only. As I told you, I mean, a person who was quoted by no less than Imran Khan in UN saying that, oh, Rahul Gandhi is saying that there is bloodbath which is happening in India after revocation of 370. He said so, and he was quoted by Imran Khan in UN Assembly.
Okay.
So, person who
Okay. Let me now.
Give me a second.
RP Singh Saab, let me move on to my other guests because they have not spoken so far. Mahima Singh ji, let me bring you in at this moment. The fact remains that there have been allegations which have been made. As a responsible political party, shouldn't the Congress party come out once and for all and answer these allegations instead of being so confrontationist, ma'am?
How convenient, because you have put up a whole story, Ankit, and in that whole story, this video which should have been played today has not been played. Please listen. Please listen to this.
भारत की संसद में कांग्रेस के 25 सांसदों ने घुसकर और 6 बार लोकसभा का ओम बिरला की जो गाड़ी गिरफ्त करी है, उसकी हम सभी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता, करनी सेना के कार्यकर्ताओं के साथ विरोध भी आपसे दोबारा ऐसी घटना हुई, उन सांसदों के घर में घुस के हम तोड़फोड़ करेंगे,
घर में घुस के तोड़फोड़ करेंगे और राहुल गांधी सुन ले तुझे गोली मारेंगे. This is the language of a BJP, RSS, Karni Sena, whatever worker who has many pictures with Om Birla. You know,
I take strong objection to that.
This is the impact
BJP has
of
nothing to do with the Karni Sena.
Hold on. RP Singh Saab, let her. I understand what you're trying to say. Mahima Singh ji is not part of the BJP or the RSS. It's a Karni Sena, different outfit. Your objection has been taken, Mr. RP Singh. Let her now complete her point. Go ahead.
He's got pictures with Om Birla. He's got pictures with tall BJP leaders. And this is what happens when vicious politics flows down from the very top, Ankit. This is what happens. And today we are living in such dangerous times. Gandhi family, which has already lost not only its 2 members, but 2 sitting prime ministers of this country in the past, now is being further threatened in the name of whom? In the name of PM Modi, in the name of Om Birla, in the name of Karni Sena, in the name of BJP, RSS. And let me just ask, you see, the BJP spokesperson...
I take strong objection again. She's repeating
Look at the desperation. Have some patience, sir. Have some patience. I've heard all your rhetorical talk.
You can't just spread falsehood.
You are so
आप
senior.
झूठ नहीं बोल सकते.
Justify at least, if not your age.
When I
your
said
experience,
BJP and RSS nothing with Karni Sena.
justify your
No, she did not
position.
say that. She said in the name. They are supporters. They are supporters. She did not say. She did not say it's the BJP or the RSS. RP Singh Saab, she didn't say that.
You see, this such desperation comes out of a place
No.
of
They have supporters in SDF. They have
this desperation emanates from a
supporters in
place
all
of grave insecurity.
anti-national
Okay.
parties and
Okay, but Mahima Singh ji, you've not answered the question that I asked. You've not answered the question I asked because the story today, why I did not play that video out, that's a different story. We are playing that story out as well of the thread. I am questioning about how Rahul Gandhi has been called anti-national and dangerous for the national security. There are certain questions like the MOU with the Communist Party of China and other allegations which have been made by the BJP. I am asking you, why is the Congress party not coming out clear on that?
I must ask you, Ankit, are we doing shows on Hardeep Puri showing up in Epstein files or Mr. Modi or Mr. Adani and their other allies? We are not having enough discussion and you are asking questions of the Congress party.
Madam, I will ask questions I deem fit and I will also form the debate on the topics I would choose.
I expect you to let me
hold on, ma'am. Your representatives of the Congress party, your media cell was informed that this is the debate on. If you did not want to participate on this debate, you should have told your media cell, not to me on this show, because this show is about Mr. Rijiju calling Mr. Rahul Gandhi anti-national. If you have answer to the question that I've asked, I'll be happy to take that on. Else, I will have to move on to my other guests.
If you want to tame my answers really, then you'll have to please look elsewhere. Because we, the Congress party spokespersons, come with our own wisdom and will speak as we please and holistically. We will not
Absolutely. And I have no problem in any Congress leader or any political leader coming out and speaking the way they want to. But you will have to stick to the topic, ma'am, that I have chosen for the discussion.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, coming to the point, no, you see, the issue is Rijiju's Honorable Parliamentary Affairs Minister's statement. And what that statement has done, the story would be incomplete without showing that in perspective. And now, let me just say, can the BJP spokespersons or any of their leaders, like our Honorable Leader Pawan Kheda ji has challenged, can they come on record to say none of their associates, their members, the children of their leaders are not associated with Soros foundations and have not benefited from there? Can they
Okay.
come on the record? It's an open challenge. Have they been able to take that challenge? No. Instead, what is happening is their goons in shape of their workers are coming out and threatening the honorable leader of opposition.
This is
And the
absolutely
BJP spokesperson,
reprehensible.
allow me
All
to
these
complete,
people,
allow me
those
to
who have
complete,
been
Ankit.
making these threats,
Ankit,
the
allow me to
government of the
complete.
day and the police should take immediate
Allow
action.
me,
They have no
allow
place
me
in
to
civilized
complete.
society. They should be
Ankit,
behind bars. But while you are saying,
please
and as you said, Mr. Pawan
allow
Khera
me to
has,
complete
hold on,
at
ma'am,
least.
as Mr. Pawan Khera has gone on and said that can the BJP vouch for it? Does that mean that the Congress accepts that there have been links with George Soros? And if the BJP has those links, and then there is going to be a problem?
Why would you conveniently please to would you be pleased to weave that narrative when the BJP spokesperson himself on your show is talking about the People's Court? Let me just say that the Parliamentary Affairs Minister has not only insulted the LOP, has not
Okay.
only insulted the democracy, he has insulted the 4 lakh people that voted him in, that
Okay.
elected him. This is the People's Court that chose him from 2 constituency by 4 lakh margin
Okay.
each. Not just one. Both
Okay.
constituencies won by 4 lakh margin each, contrary to the Prime Minister who won by a
Okay.
mere 1 lakh
All right.
margin. But
Mahima ji, let me get in my other guests. But before I do that, I think you missed what I asked these questions. I don't go by any biases or agendas. I asked the question to the BJP spokesperson with the same vigor as I would be asking you or to any other guest. But Sanjay Jha, let me bring you in. Is it just hot air? If there is any substance behind these charges, should the government of the day not walk the talk and not only take action against Rahul Gandhi, but also take action against George Soros, who has been, in fact, told to us is the most evil man against this country? Why are we waiting, for him to, in fact, do something sinister against the country and not take action against him?
Ankit, good evening. Good to be on your program again. There is a reason why internationally India under Narendra Modi has been rated as a country with the highest misinformation and disinformation campaigns in the world. It's very blatant. You see, these guys have mastered the art of lying, spreading fake news and alternative truths. It's a playbook. It's a playbook, and they're executing it to the T. I'll tell you, because I'm a student of politics and history as well. George Soros is targeted by the Russians, by the Hungarians, by Donald Trump's people everywhere. The right-wing ecosystem, if I can borrow that cliche, hates George Soros because George Soros has supported democracy movements all over the world. The man in his mid-90s, and according to the Modi government, he is an insidious threat to our democracy, which is basically an admission that our democracy is very fragile. Let's not entertain this rubbish. I think the BJP is lying through its teeth. Rahul Gandhi is more patriotic than Narendra Modi. He's more nationalistic than Narendra Modi. His family has contributed more than the entire BJP has. He doesn't need certificates from the BJP.
But
My second
Sanjay,
point,
can I then press you? Can I then press you on what you've said? You said that George Soros is supporting democracy. If he's not doing anything against the country, then what is the problem with the Congress party accepting, even if they have any relationship or not? That's the question that I'm asking. Why don't they then come straight out and say he's not doing anything against the country, and we are happy to have any relationship with him?
Well, I think the Congress has already pointed out that George Soros funds many trusts and foundations, many of them where BJP people themselves are beneficiaries. So let's not make the debate pedestrian. I want to make 3 very quick points before you move on to the other panelist. Let me tell you, RP Singh was at great pains to disassociate himself from some of the allegations that Mahima Singh made. But Mahima hit the ball out of the park. Can RP Singh today on your show, and I challenge him publicly, deny that the government of this country funded an event for 61 lakh where a call for ethnic cleansing of the Muslims was talked about? Can he deny it? He can't, because it's in the public domain. Point number 3, can RP Singh answer who are the Chinese and the non-resident investors in the PM Cares Fund, which has been kept opaque for a long time? And and Ankit, one last point, 15 seconds. The man who's accusing Rahul Gandhi and talking about a privilege motion, Nishikant Dubey, publicly has gone on record to say that the Chief Justice of India, formerly Sanjeev Khanna, was trying to spread a religious war. That the Supreme Court was getting into a civil war. He called the former Chief Election Commissioner.
You asked some questions. Before I go to Sajjan, RP Singh Saab, respond to what Sanjay Jha is saying. He's making some pointed allegations against you.
Let him answer if he has the facts.
संजय झा, बचपन में आज से जब आप जवान थे तब आप मनोहर कहानियां लगता खूब पढ़ते थे. यू यूज्ड टू रीड लॉट ऑफ मनोहर कहानियां.
अभी भी बहुत जवान हो गुरुजी.
मनोहर कहानियां
100 मीटर दौड़ूंगा ना, आपके एक भी एमपी हमारे पास दौड़ नहीं पाएंगे.
तभी तो मनोहर कहानियां, तभी तो
Hold on, Sanjay, let him respond. Sanjay, let's not make it personal. RP Singh Saab, respond to the allegations that he's making. Go ahead.
कथा गाते हो, तभी तो आप झूठ परोसते हो. तभी तो आप झूठ परोसते हो. I categorically deny and condemn Sanjay Jha on each and every allegation which he has put on BJP and RSS.
Give me the evidence.
Every allegation, and I'm saying on record. Give me why shall I give you evidence? Who are you? Are you a judge? You go to court. I mean, give me evidence. That you have a right to talk about evidence. There you get that paper on record where Rahul Gandhi has cut his thumb and signed a document with Communist Party of China. Come clear on that.
Sir, but isn't the BJP delegation also met the Communist Party leaders just a few days back? Does that make them anti-national?
You are being prosecuted like a second-class citizen in India.
Ankit, he has no answers. Don't even waste his
time. Okay, hold on. Sajjan is patiently waiting. Let me go across to Sajjan. Sanjay, is this just political hot air? And I want to ask you very straightforward question on this. Are people still buying it? Apart from the hardcore, maybe BJP supporters, are people still buying this narrative that the leader of opposition in this country is anti-national? If he is, as I've been saying right from day word go, why is Rahul Gandhi still a free man? There is nothing above national security.
Yes, Ankit, let's see the context. One, about the semantics. Semantics like calling leader of opposition anti-national and calling prime minister fascist and autocrat, right? Now, these terms, when you start using it as a punctuation mark, these terms have already lost its meaning. They have lost its intensity, because terms fascism, Nazi, anti-national, and that too most dangerous anti-national, I mean, these are something people do not buy it beyond the committed base. Two, there is a history. If you take a time arc, late 1960s and 70s was the time wherein if you are associated with right-wing party, you were considered CIA agent and anti-national. Today, if you are associated with centrist and center-left party, the same charges are attributed to you. So this has been, a practice. There is a change of turn. But this is really unfortunate on part of the Parliamentary Affairs Minister to call leader of opposition. I am not defending many of the interactions that Rahul Gandhi has in the past with the certain organizers who have a consistent academic framing of India in a pejorative and consistent agenda-driven way. That is one thing.
Okay.
But that is not something to jump to the most aggressive charge of calling, because it's not about Rahul Gandhi, it's about respecting the position of the institution of leader of opposition, which should be shown a lot of respect, and that has been there starting from Nehru to Vajpayee. And therefore, what I think that at today's juncture, no one is taking these semantics like anti-national and fascist.
Okay, so in the bottom end of the show, I will give all of you time to respond to a quick question that I have. RP Singh Saab, I will start with you, and you'll have 30 seconds absolutely uninterrupted to make your point. But please stick to the question. The question I'm asking by calling the leader of opposition the most dangerous person for the national security, and it comes at the back of allegations being made that there were women MPs trying to attack the Prime Minister within the Lok Sabha. I mean, are we just taking this political discourse to absurd levels where the democratically elected representatives of lakhs of people are being called names just to settle political scores.
Ankit, next time I'd like to come to your studio and do a show with you. And while you are speaking, while I'm doing the debate, I'll reach out to you, and then you will feel what do it mean? I mean, what do it mean that when you go and reach out to the Prime Minister's chair and then try to do that dharna and try to do that poster baji and try to do the banner baji around the Prime Minister's chair? I mean, there is certain respect to the Prime Minister's chair, and there's certain respect to decorum of the Parliament. I mean, and that's the reason that we feel. I mean, the Speaker felt there is threat to Prime Minister, not physically but otherwise also. There's a decorum to the of the Parliament. Coming to the issue of Rahul Gandhi, what did he said while in Tawang that on Tawang that Indian soldiers have been beaten like in the course of China-India skirmish. Now, other thing is that Priyanka Vadra and Rahul Gandhi had a dinner with the Chinese ambassador. I mean, they till date has not revealed during when Doklam was happening. They went for a Chinese ambassador dinner with the Chinese ambassador. Also, that he has raised question on Indian Army, the valor of Indian Army and again. And he has said that Chinese have intruded India almost 1,200 kilometers. Now, if you speak all this, which is not true, and then you try to...
But this can be answered factually. It doesn't need to be name calling. If the government believes that he's making factually incorrect statement, that can be countered.
No, it's not. No, it's not merely factually incorrect. They are intentionally he is intentionally making such statement. When he says there is bloodbath in India after 370-35, very next day, did he have any proof to say so? When he said that Pegasus is being installed in his phone, did he have any proof on record to say so? So he tried to, and then when he goes abroad and tell the European, the Western and the
Mahima Singh, let me then ask you this.
That why don't
if you go on and call names the Prime Minister and the highest office in the country, then be ready to receive this. The government is, as Mr. R.P. Singh says, it's a political war, and they see it's all fair. They will call him anti-national with what they feel that he is doing against the country.
Now, let it be uninterrupted as I kept it for the BJP spokesperson and during the first chunk and now. So let's observe the same discipline, and that's why I could not make my point earlier, which you later pointed out. Now, let me just come to this. You're saying that, you're talking about the BJP spokesperson's point, but let me just say, Ankit, violence, arson, robbery, dacoity, murder, collection of illicit arms, these are the words that Sardar Patel used for the RSS and a right-wing outfit which the Prime Minister proudly associates him with and has been celebrating its centenary. It's not the Congress party. It's not Rahul Gandhi. It was not any of the Gandhis. Now the BJP spokesperson is talking about all the things that the Prime Minister have been called. Need I dig out a list of everything that Dr. Manmohan Singh was called, Sardar Manmohan Singh was called? Need I dig out all the things that Sonia Gandhi ji has been called, that Rahul Gandhi ji has been called, that has been luxuriously funded propaganda of the BJP over the last 11 years. So let me just say that the BJP should see the mirror before it comes to talk of the Congress.
I'm completely out of time. Sajjan, Sanjay, I'm sorry, I will only be able to give you 10 seconds each.
That's fine.
Sanjay, starting with you. Are people still buying this?
I don't think, Ankit, anybody is buying it. And I'll tell you why the BJP is insulting the people of India. Rahul Gandhi represents the opposition. Opposition had 42% of the popular vote. Mr. Modi's fractured coalition has 44% of the popular vote. There's a 2% difference. Mr. Modi's government, R.P. Singh, and everybody in the BJP is insulting 42% of the people of India who have voted against them. This is an insult to our democracy.
I'm sorry, Sajjan. I wanted to give you the last word on this. My producer is yelling in my ear that we have to wrap up at this moment. I beg your pardon on that. Hopefully next time I would be able to give you more time. More than the other guests. But thank you so much to all my guests for joining me on the broadcast. As I said, the important thing is, ladies and gentlemen, it's politics is politics. They will say name calling will be there, but there has to be certain decorum as far as both from the seat of the opposition and the seat of the power when they address constitutional positions, whether it's the Prime Minister's office or the office of the leader of opposition.